Trainers Channel. And I know that it's been a while since I have voiced my opinion about something in the general scheme of boxing. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, things happen. But as you can see, I had my office staged differently. I changed it. I changed it so all the visual that you were used to seeing and probably know it by seeing the door open and all kind of stuff hanging off. Oh, all kind of stuff that a professional uh, wouldn't want to do when he's trying to impress the people, right? And this is what this is about. This is about impressing the people to the point where the people feel comfortable with, what I mean, viewing the pundit, which is me, the boxing pundit, right? That's what I do. I analyze boxing. Being a person that has been involved in boxing all my life, right? It has gotten to the point where I can't physically get in the ring and do what I used to do. So I have to take another approach to satisfying my love for the sport of boxing by being a pundit, describing the things that I see in the boxing scheme of things as it pertains to boxing. So tonight, I decided that we need to have a discussion about the potential for the Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield. Now, this fight is on the table. Sources have made it perfectly clear to me that on one side of the table, on one side of the negotiation when it comes to the contract has been signed on the Schofield side. But as of today, they haven't been signed on the Shakur Stevenson side. Not saying that's going to be the sole reason for this fight is not going to be made, because I'm not saying that. I'm just saying at this juncture, the fight, it hasn't been made officially, but all the opponents associated with this particular fight have agreed to the fight. They want to make this fight. Shakur Stevenson wants to fight Floyd Schofield. Floyd Schofield is dying to fight Shakur Stevenson. It is Floyd Schofield's position that if he can go in and down Shakur Stevenson, that would put a huge feather in his hat. And it would. Let's be realistic. It would. But at the end of the day, that hypothetical, and that's exactly what it is at this juncture, because Schofield's last performance wasn't of the caliber that you want to put in there with Shakur Stevenson. And Floyd Schofield's promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, right, is really on the fence with that particular fight being made on the presumption that Floyd Schofield is still green. He hasn't had any championship fights, and he's still developing, right? This is Oscar De La Hoya's position. He doesn't want the fight made. He thinks that Schofield is too young, and he believes now that Shakur Stevens is the greatest thing that came to boxing. Now, I have to say, in all fairness, that a couple of days ago, in Oscar De La Hoya's Thursday clapback, he was making the point that it isn't the promoters that are making boxing bad. It's the fighters, as Oscar says. He is of the opinion that fighters should make the fights, right? When he was fighting, quote unquote, he wanted to fight everybody. The time that Oscar De La Hoya fought, he said that it's true that everybody fought everybody, right? Everybody wanted to be the big dog. So in order to be the big dog, you had to get in there and fight. good guys, the guys at the top of the chart. But all of a sudden, Oscar De La Hoya has changed his tune in regards to his particular fighter, Floyd Schofield. He's making all kinds of excuses for why Floyd Schofield shouldn't take this fight. But I'm thinking like that's kind of hypocritical. What about you? Don't you think that it's hypocritical for Oscar De La Hoya to say one thing one day, then the next day take a different position on the same topic, which is the fighter has the proclivity to make the fight he wants to make. Now, that's what Oscar said. Now, in my opinion, this would be a fight that the world wants to see. I think that we need to start making these type of fights. We're not going to get these fights unless the boxers, which is correct, go to the promoter and say, look, man, this is the fight I want. This fight you need to make. No, not you need to make. This is the fight I want you to make, right? Until we have these type of boxers, these type of fighters, right, getting into the faces of the promoter and telling them what they want, boxing is going to be on a bad note. You know what I mean? When it comes to making good fights that the people want to see, right? That's what we want to do. We want to push these boxers, you know what I'm saying, into fighting each other so we can pay them for seeing good fights. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? But we first have to get these promoters to be on one accord, and that's to the boxer's best interest, and stop flip-flopping like Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I mean? It's sad. My opinion, I think that this would be a good fight for Shakur Stevenson. It would bring out the beast in Floyd Schofield, because he would be fighting somebody who he believes is an excellent boxer, right? Now, I'm not going to give an opinion on either fighter's abilities, right? But I will say I think this would be a good fight, and it's a fight that the fans want to see. Now, that being said, I need y'all to hit that subscription button. I know you're in there. Hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section and let me know if y'all want to see this fight so I can start trying to promote it, right? And share my videos with your friends and relatives. Look, I'm going to stop being deja vu, you know what I'm saying, every now and then. I'm going to come back strong. I'm going to Vegas to see my buddy, Bill Haney, and when I get back, it's on and popping with some consistency. That being said, later.